Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker meteorologist Amber Kulick with 31 Triple Doppler.
So Amber, we yesterday and earlier this morning were saying it looks like it's going to be largely a snow event in North Alabama. And now we're hearing there could be ice included in that. What does that really mean as far as travel and the urgency now to, maybe even more importantly, just stay home?
Yeah, I mean, we've been saying it all week. If you didn't have to travel tomorrow,
Right.
Stay home. But now with the latest model runs, it's looking more likely that we start to see that wintry mix. So you get the sleet. That's what freezes the roadways. You get the freezing rain. That's what accumulates on the power lines. So we're going to have to watch for both of those because they're going to cause some bigger problems. So definitely something to keep an eye on.
Now
over
we're
the next
talking
24
potential
hours.
fallen trees and branches and power lines, something we hadn't planned for.
Oh yeah, so let's go ahead and talk about what you can expect as we head into tomorrow. We have that 31 alert day in place for all day Friday, and that is for that risk of accumulating snow. And again, we will keep an eye on that chance for some ice as well as we head throughout the day tomorrow. So all of North Alabama is under a winter storm warning from midnight tonight all the way through 6 a.m. on your Saturday morning. So again, doesn't change anything. It just goes to show you that this is something that you need to be taken serious as we head into the next 24, even 48 hours. So here's my thinking. The farther north you travel, again, that's going to be primarily snow. But in the center part here, we're talking a good chunk of the Huntsville metro area. You will start as snow, but then it's looking more likely that we're going to see that wintry mix. Again, sleet is going to freeze on the roadways. If we get the freezing rain, that could accumulate on those power lines, and we could deal with some power outages as we head through tomorrow. Farther south you travel, more of that wintry mix that turns into a cold rain. Let's time it out for you. By 6 o'clock tonight, we're still quiet across the Tennessee Valley, but as early as 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, we could start to see those snow showers moving into the shoals. As we head deeper into the morning hours, this is 3 a.m., we're starting to see that snow move into the Huntsville metro area, finally overtaking all of North Alabama as we head into 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. And again, we are going to be so cold when this starts falling, it is going to stick wherever it falls. So that means roadways, well, they could become dicey as we head into 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. Even by then, we're watching for that wintry mix in the southern part of the viewing area. So from Moulton over towards Hartselle into Coleman, Faultville, Eva, Gunnersville, you could start to see a wintry mix. Now, it does look like we could see a small break as we head into the afternoon hours and finally finishing off with some snow across the Tennessee Valley. So again, this is something that you are going to need to keep an eye on as we head into tomorrow. As we move into your Friday night, it's out of here, but we're left with what's on the ground. Here's what I'm thinking as far as snowfall is concerned. Locally, heavier amounts than this will be possible where we see that wintry mix. It's going to cut down on your snow totals, but then you have to look at those ice totals on top of the snow, and that's where we're going to see the most problems. So for most of us, 3 to 5 inches is the thinking for now. Now, again, all the impacts are on the table for tomorrow. Stay home if you can. It is going to be cold both Friday and again on Saturday. And I did add power outages to this graphic as well because that is a possibility if we do start to see that mix of some freezing rain. So as far as travel impacts are concerned, Friday and Saturday both are looking rough across the Tennessee Valley. So I've said it a million times, if you don't have to be out on those roadways either day, stay home and stay safe. So here's what we're looking at right now. This is where our storm system is already putting the snow down, and that's in Texas and portions of Oklahoma. Again, it's going to start to move towards us as we head into tomorrow. 31 triple Doppler, quiet and dry for now, and those temperatures are in the lower 30s for most of the Tennessee Valley, with that light breeze feeling more like the upper 20s. Now, as we head into the next couple of days, there's those middle 30s Friday and Saturday. warming back up into the lower 40s as we head into Sunday, and that's going to help melt a little bit of whatever is on the ground. Your 10-day forecast breaks down like this. We'll be in the 40s as we head into the start of next week. Wednesday looking a little chilly, but then back into the 40s. And look at that as we head into the next Saturday. The 50s have returned to the chat, and I have never been so excited to see the 50s. But it's okay. We just got to make it through tomorrow. It does not look like this event will be a repeat of last year. And I want to make sure everyone hears me when I say that. Oh, yes.
And it's also worth saying, you know, from the time we come on the air at 4:30 tomorrow morning with our morning show until the end of our 10 o'clock newscast tomorrow night. So around 10:35, Wade 31 will be on the air bringing you continuous coverage of what's happening here across the Tennessee Valley, making sure you and your family know everything they need to stay safe and to ride out this storm.